You think you know me? I went on Twitter and I asked you guys,
Okay, Twitter, I'm gonna do a video reading your assumptions about me, so go ahead, assume things, make some assumptions.
and boy, did you make assumptions. I did a little bit of a live stream, like a couple months ago now. I haven't been on top of streaming very much recently.
But anyway, that's not important. This is a video, not a stream.
But in the stream, I was like, hey, make some assumptions about me. All I do is fuck with my hair all day long. I said, make some assumptions about me, and people did. So I don't know how many people actually made legitimate assumptions here, or how many people were just doing goofs and gaffes. But we are going to read said assumptions. Let's start off with Mark's little thing right here. You're not actually Ethan. Suddenly, the real Crank Gameplays mysteriously dyed his hair back and lost his acne when he grew up. Yeah, right. Actually, like, my face is breaking out again and I have blue hair. Maybe it's because of the blue hair. Maybe the blue hair gives me acne. I'm dyeing my hair back tomorrow and I can't wait.
But my face was breaking out. Look at that. I'm ugly again.
Okay, this isn't what I assume now, but back in the day, I assumed you were over-enthusiastic in videos for views. I mean, it's not necessarily for views. I guess it's more just for entertainment value, and every YouTuber does this. Like, I don't go around walking around in the street being this loud and like this, like, I don't know, energetic, because that would be weird and very disruptive and really annoying. But yes and no, I don't do it for views, but I do it because, you know, Ethan Nestor and Crank Gameplays are a little bit different. Crank Gameplays is like a hyperactive, it's like a hyper, it's a, what's the word? I don't know, we'll just go with, it's a hyped up version of myself. I don't know, like I don't act like this in real life necessarily. You know what I mean? I don't know. I do in some ways, but not in other ways. I don't know. Anyway, you're sort of correct, you're sort of not. You cut off the crust off your sandwiches, not necessarily because you dislike the taste, but for the aesthetic. No, I always eat the crust, especially on pizza. Pizza crust is one of the best parts of the pizza. It's all crunchy and delicious.
And the people that don't like pizza crust can go away.
Cool. I assume you're always stressed about the algorithm and sub-box notifications. Aren't we all, Hoodie? Aren't we all? I'm pretty sure your kink is hanging from wires upside down sex. All right, Mick. A bold tweet to tweet. You tend to apologize when you don't need to / are nervous about coming off the wrong way. Yep, that is 100% the truth. I do it all the time. I will apologize for things that aren't even things that I do. Example, the other day, Mika and I were watching TV, and she moved her elbow and elbowed me in my elbow. And I said, sorry, it wasn't a thing that I did. But yeah, you're exactly correct. I apologize all the time, even for things that aren't my fault, because I think that I'm gonna come off the wrong way. And I always tiptoe around stuff. I don't like conflict. Another one, someone could pour soup in your lap and you'd probably apologize to them. Yeah. You actually like the blue-haired look. No, not anymore. It's just because blue hair was something that I did like 2 years ago now? 3 years ago? I dyed my hair back in, I think, August or September of 2017. And so dyeing my hair back again, and again, I'm getting it dyed back tomorrow to my normal hair color. But it was just like, you know, I'm obviously down to do it because it was for charity, but it was just like, I don't want to be reminded of who I was 2 years ago. Not that who I was back then was awful, but I've made a lot of progress as a person. And when I look at myself in the mirror now, I'm just like, oh, cool. Me from 2 years ago. Sick. I also just like, I don't know, the era of me dyeing my hair is over. Maybe I'll do it someday off in the future. But if I do it again, I don't want to do it out of obligation because I felt obligated to dye my hair back because I said I would if we hit the goal. But I want to do it because I want to do it, not out of obligation. And I could have said, no, I'm not going to dye my hair back. And I wish I did. But I mean, again, it's all for charity. It's not a big deal. I'm dyeing my hair. Like, it's not that bad. But I don't actually like having blue hair anymore. And I'm gonna dye it back. And if people don't like it, what? I don't care. You didn't keep your daily schedule after the day in the life of Crank Gameplays video. Not even close. I think the day after, I literally stopped that schedule and I just got lazy. I have such a hard time keeping a schedule. That's something that's such a blessing and a curse about YouTube, is that you're your own boss and you make your own schedule. It's great because you can do whatever you want and like you do things on your own time. But it's also terrible because you can do whatever you want and you do things on your own time. So sometimes you just get nothing done. And that's been like what I've been doing this last year is like, I don't know, I felt like I've been lazy, and it's really hard to get on a schedule. It's really hard when no one's holding you accountable at all. And when if you go to if you have a normal job where you have a boss, it's like, oh, if you show up for work late or if you don't get the work done, there's consequences. But with me, it's like, I'm my own boss. Like, there's nobody here to say, hey, you need to get this stuff done, or to like punish me if I don't do things on time, you know? Everything's on me, so it's hard sometimes. You had asthma as a kid. I did have asthma as a kid. I think I still have asthma because like if I try and run a lot or if I like sprint, I'll get really winded. But I had like really bad asthma as a kid. Like I had to use a nebulizer like a few days a week. At one point, I think I was using it every single night. It's just basically this like oxygen machine that you like you put on your face and then you breathe. But yeah, I had really bad asthma as a kid. And then in high school, I just stopped taking my asthma medication. I don't know why, that was kind of dumb. But I did have asthma as a kid. Maybe I should go back to the doctor and be like, hey, do I still have asthma? I don't know. I mean, it's not an issue, but you sleep with socks on. Sometimes, but most of the time, I used to sleep with socks on a lot, but now I don't really ever sleep with socks on. I don't know, I used to be one of those people that was like, it's all right to sleep. I mean, it's still all right to sleep with socks on, but I used to do it like all the time. And now it's like, nah,
Gotta take those puppies. You gotta air those bad boys out. You can't leave them just put.
You think your dog is the goodest boy and best dog, even among your friends' puppers. Admit the truth.
My little baby boy, Spencer, is the best baby boy in the whole wide world. No little boy is better than this little boy.
Oof, this hits hard. You don't allow yourself to be proud of all of your achievements because you are afraid it'll make you seem cocky when it doesn't. Wow, it's my life. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Not to get super real, but to get super real, I've been going to therapy recently, and my therapist made me cry for the first time the other day because she made me say that I was proud of myself, and she didn't allow me to make any self-deprecating jokes afterwards. She made me genuinely say that I was proud of myself and that I deserved the things that I have. And I said it, and then I cried. Looking at it that way is not great, but hey, I'm going to a therapist working on my brain. You got that one right. I have a really hard time saying any kind of compliment to myself or receiving any kind of compliment without making it a joke. I'm assuming you ran out of ideas for videos, so now you're resorting to something you came up with on Twitch like last month. Also true. Listen, guys, ideas are hard to come by sometimes. I assume you don't have a chest hair on you. Your skin is probably so youthful that the follicles can't even comprehend the concept of masculinity. A baby girl could be plucked right from the womb and have more hair in between her ass cheeks than you ever will on your whole body. What? All right. That one was rough. Okay. I mean, I don't have any chest hair. I'm just not a hairy person. Okay? Oh, you enjoy wearing wet socks. That's the worst thing. I don't think there's anything I dislike more than wearing wet socks.
Having wet socks is the fucking worst. Your feet, they get all weird. They get all weird and pruny, and then the skin peels, and it's so itchy. It's so itchy.
Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so uncomfortable. I assume you are very limber and very good at the how low can you go pull game. I forgot the name. You mean limbo? Limbo? Lumbo? Wait, limbo, yeah. I like how I fucking forgot. Am I good at limbo?
Find out. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
I don't know. I hate it. I feel like you totally tried to eat a peanut butter cup as a tween, just like out of mild curiosity. No, why? That's so... You don't understand. You don't understand how severe my peanut allergy is. 1/500th of a peanut. You take one peanut, chop it up into 500 pieces. I eat one of those, I will die. I've never tried to juggle those balls. No, but I've never been risky with that. I've always just been like, nope, I'm not, it's not worth the risk. I don't want to die, dude. You're afraid of the ocean because we haven't explored most of it. And when you're in the sea, nothing grants you that there won't be an unknown species that will kill you for stepping on their territory. Yeah, the ocean's scary, dude. We don't know anything about it. There's so much that we don't know about our own ocean. We know more about the moon than we do about our own ocean.
How is that possible?
It's so deep, its depths hold so many secrets. Will we ever know all of them? I don't think so. It's very, very scary. Open water? is terrifying. So damn scary. Like this shit, I mean, it's a little bit better because he's got like a bunch of rocks around him and stuff. But that ocean is so deep. You can't even see to the bottom. Oh my God, it's horrifying. All right, anyway, well, I'm going to end this here. It started with assumptions, ended with my deep fear of the deep, dark ocean. All right, well, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you guys so much for all of your assumptions. Were your assumptions right? Were they wrong? Let me know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button right in the face. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Stay cranky. Bye.